You know this situation's bad when a random guy just puts on his webcam and starts talking about this situation. We're going to talk today about the $80 games and how Nintendo kind of opened the floodgates for everyone to just sell their games at $80 because Nintendo's doing it. People are buying Mario Kart at $80. That is, if you didn't get the bundle anyway. And Xbox is like, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put $80 on our first party games. Now, this isn't going to happen until later this year, I believe, but the floodgates have been opened. And I'm also seeing now that other companies, other third parties are thinking about doing the same and making their games $80. And you know what? If a game company wants to make their game $80, fine. Whatever. I primarily play on PC. I have a PlayStation 5 too. And I generally just wait for games to go on sale. That could be a couple months. That could be a couple years. But that's a problem with Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't know sale, especially anymore. Like consoles, and I'm including a Nintendo and Xbox and PlayStation all in this. Consoles don't get cheaper like they used to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you had like a $250, I'm not looking up the prices right now, but you had like a $250 PlayStation 2. And then a year later, it was $200. And then a couple years down the road, when it was at the end of its life, it was like $150 or something like that, right? But you don't have that anymore. You don't get discounts on systems anymore. And heck, if companies are just going to have $80 games and they're just going to, follow Nintendo's lead, are they just going to follow Nintendo's lead too on just never discounting their games? Because if people are buying these games at $80, they're going to take it as far as they can. And yeah, I know FOMO is a very powerful drug. People want to play Mario Kart day one. People want to play the latest game day one. But the problem is that no one votes for their wallet. They'll complain, but they don't vote with their wallet. So I don't really know where this is going to go. Like, I stopped buying games full price years and years ago. I'm talking, I bought Fable 3. That's how far back we're going. I bought Fable 3 for, I think it was $60 back then. And then it went on sale for like $30, like 3 months later. I was severely burned by that. And ever since then, I really don't buy games that are full price anymore. There are very, very rare exceptions. I bought Monster Hunter Wilds for $70, but most of the time, I don't buy games for $70, let alone $60, let alone $50. I wait for things to go on sale for like $20, $15. I'm kind of spoiled on Steam because, Steam has Steam sales 4 times a year, and that's just the big ones. Thank you, Lord Gaben. But that's the thing, is most people aren't like me. Most people can't wait for games to get cheaper. They just buy whatever they want. They go, fine, $80. Here you go. I guess. Don't like it, but my friends are playing this game too, or everybody's talking about it, so I gotta see what's going on. But where is this gonna end? Where are we going to stop paying this much for games? Like, people are speculating that GTA 6 is going to be $100. And I'm sorry, I am not paying $100 for any game. I just can't. There is no way that I can justify in my head to pay $100 for a game. And that's probably just base price. You're probably going to have the premium editions, the collector's editions, the DLCs, the shark cards. I mean, by the time you're all said and done, you're probably going to pay $250 for Grand Theft Auto if you buy everything that they're offering. But my problem isn't with the $80. My problem is with people spending that kind of money on these games. And I think that now they're really, really pushing the envelope, because not only did Nintendo embolden everybody else, but also, like, most people have been paying more than $60 and $70 for games for years. They just didn't realize it, because they'll buy the game and then, oh, you get this skin pack for $3 here. Sure, why not? I'll buy that. Oh, you can get this EXP pack for $5 here. Sure, I'll pay that. Next thing you know, you spent $250 on this game. And that's not even including, like, mobile games. You guys are all nuts over there with the mobile games. I don't play games on my phone. Most of it is just because the battery, it just chews your battery up. But people over there, mobile, they'll spend thousands of dollars on a free game. What are you doing over there? Where do you even get this money? You probably don't even have that money. You probably have your credit card attached, but you gotta be paying it eventually. You know, they're gonna come for your skin eventually. But I don't know. I don't know. This situation is getting out of hand, and it's only gonna get worse. Now that Xbox has announced that they're going to increase their price of their games to $80, then it's just a matter of time until PlayStation does it. And that's just for the first party games. The third party games, you know, they're going to follow suit very quickly on. And I don't like it. I really don't. Like, I've already, like, lagged behind everybody else playing games because I wait for sales, and I usually generally don't get to games as quickly as other people because life, responsibilities, and all of that. But now I'm not even sure if this next generation, the PlayStation 6, whatever the heck Xbox calls their system, and I'm including the Switch 2 in this, I don't know if I'm gonna be continuing to game like I have now, playing new games as they come out. I think I'm done. I'm probably just gonna play older games, see if I can find games that are, you know, oldies but goodies, and emulate, and just be happy with that. And eventually I'll just be priced out of games, and that's fine. I mean, everybody has their own threshold, and Nintendo opened the floodgates to where I don't know if I'm going to be able to justify buying these games. Like, I can afford it, but $80 is a decent amount of groceries. Well, it used to be. I digress. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. I've been Cokemantic, by the way. If you did come across this video, I'm just throwing this into the ether. Put a comment down. Say I look like Boogie2988 for some reason. A lot of people tell me that, even though I weigh 180 pounds. But, you know, just say hi, whatever. But maybe I'll do another one of these videos. I don't know. But that's going to do it for me. I've been Codemantic. You've been you. See you later.